After watching the first part of the dawns of an ESL teacher in an ESL classroom, I did receive loads of messages and requests for more. I see many people are thirsty and at the same time precautious not to get in trouble working as ESL teachers. Reason I went as far as bringing to you guys a veteran in the field. Ladies and gents, welcome to the First Time ESL Teacher podcast on Vibes with Pets. I am your certified ESL trainer, and here with me is Sir Frank, as he is popularly called. Welcome to the podcast, Sir
Thank you,
Frank.
Pet. Thank you, Pet. And thank you so much for having me on your channel. I truly appreciate. I think it's a very educative platform. I wish some of us who came here years ago had this opportunity to learn these don'ts and the things you have to do as an ESL teacher in China. Today I'll be talking about the don'ts, what you should do and what you shouldn't. I will talk about first of
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna cut you short
Okay.
there. Now you've worked as an ESL teacher for quite some time.
Yeah, over
Could you please tell us, like, approximately how long have you been in the field?
I've been in the field in the field here. I've been in the field for over 20 years in China.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So you guys see, we got a veteran, and I'm very sure whatever he says is gonna be true. Yeah. So guys, we are having a very rich podcast today. So tell me, as an ESL teacher, when you first got here, were you informed? Did you have prior knowledge about the things you shouldn't do as an ESL teacher around the school and in the classroom?
When I came here, I didn't quite know what I should do and what I shouldn't do, but I was very conversant with the classroom environment because I was a teacher myself. But the do's and the don'ts, I got to learn them here myself because when I came here, I was assigned a teacher to assist me in my daily runs. So gradually, I got to know what I should do and what I wasn't supposed to do.
Okay, that's great. At least you did get a teacher to assist you, and probably they gave you some rules and regulations. Now, over the years, I assume, not really assuming, I believe that you have gathered a lot of experience and you are in a better position to educate, especially first time ESL teachers or those teachers who are still struggling to get used to the rules or the don'ts of an ESL teacher around the school and in the classroom. From your rich book of knowledge, could you please tell us, from your rich book of knowledge, could you help or share
Yeah. It's okay.
with the viewers?
It's okay. I think today I'll be dwelling on three don'ts actually. China is a country where children are named, like Aigo, which means a patriot. There is always a fear. I mean, the feeling of the love for country. And so, as a newbie in China as a teacher, there are issues, political issues, religious issues. Just avoid them. Just run away from them because China is a very great country with rules, and you need to actually respect their political positions on things and religious policies. When you come here, you are given a contract and you have to sign to accept that you can believe in God, you can do a political, but don't talk about this in class. Just don't talk about this in class. This one, you can enjoy the country as much as you can.
Yes, we do believe that most people come from really religious or Christian
Sure.
backgrounds, and back in Africa in particular, we believe in converting Christians, right? We believe in catching souls for the Lord, for Christ. So guys, when you get here, don't do that, okay? Stay in your bedroom and worship as much as you can, and also don't use the worship to disturb the neighbors.
Exactly.
Okay, so if you're good at casting demons by screaming, when you get here, please scream under the blankets. God will still hear you. All right. So don't go converting souls for the Lord in the classroom, on the street, or even on the bus or anywhere.
Yeah,
Be
don't
very
evangelize.
careful.
Don't do that.
And also, they do have some licensed churches, right? Places of worship, recognized, which the government
They're regulated by the government.
Yes,
So stick to that.
regulated. So you could go there to worship, but do not try to convert souls on the streets.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and number two, let me just quickly go to number two. In the classroom as an ESL teacher, you need to don't take the kids for granted. Don't think that maybe because a child is so quiet, it doesn't mean that the child doesn't understand you. Sometimes they are very curious and they want to be very careful to gain more confidence before they can speak up. So be careful the way you 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 attend to them. The quiet ones, be gentle to them and correct them gently. I think you raised this issue in your first, your part one, right?
Yeah, so that's why I want us to just move to part two, which has something completely different.
Good, and that's why I want to come to this point here. The next one is, there are social issues which we need to be careful about. In Western countries and in other countries, there are social issues which are freely discussed, even in a classroom milieu. But here, you don't do that. Yeah, don't talk about the social relationships and things socially, which we can do that in Western countries freely. Here, do not do that because culturally, that's not very healthy for them.
So, what kind of social issues are you talking about?
Oh, talk about sex-related issues and other things which have got to do with boy and girl things. Just avoid that. There are frictions there. There are cultural hitches there, which you don't. So we're not supposed to do that. You just
Because
avoid it.
here they are very private about those things. They do happen, but they happen not in a vulgar way.
Yeah, but you don't talk about them
Yeah, not
openly.
in a vulgar way like we
Yeah.
do out there. So for them, it's respect for people and their dignity.
That's true.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, and then I will go to the third point here. In the classroom as a teacher, you just have to freely dispense your lessons, professionally as you can, but avoid touching the kids, especially the girl child. You don't do that.
Yeah.
Avoid them.
About this one, you can, but you have to be careful about how you do. First of all, the children are very fragile. So when you are playing games, of course, they will always run towards you. They'll always run towards you. And of course, you have to be careful how you handle the kids. It's okay to give some of them come for a hug. You can't avoid it, especially those in kindergarten. I know you're speaking because you are at a training center.
Sure, yeah.
And the children they are much older.
But generally,
Okay.
generally, getting in touch or getting a close contact with the kids here culturally can be misunderstood for something else. So to stay safe, gentlemen and ladies, just
be careful.
Be careful.
Because you can't avoid it. I know the children like hugging, especially
be careful, especially the girls.
Teacher that you're well loved.
Yeah, and be careful about that. And gently carry your lessons, like a professional.
I'm afraid we're going to call it a day at this point for part two of the don'ts of an ESL teacher in China. We are definitely going to upgrade and bring you more points as we progress in this podcast. Ladies and gents, you're watching the First Time ESL Teacher podcast on Vibes with Pet. And I am Pet, your favorite ESL trainer and your favorite coach. For more information or for more tips on becoming a better ESL teacher, don't hesitate to holler me, and I'm going to come right to your rescue. Stay tuned and see you in our next video. Thanks for watching. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe, comment, share, and give us your opinion so we can do better videos for you.